This is Debbie from Jungle Juice Reptiles, and I want to introduce you to my new little baby hedgehogs. Now, we did plan on sexing them today, but we're not going to. The mama is being very, very protective. And as you can see, I don't know if Bruce can get a close-up, but the babies still have their eyes closed. So they're not feeling too friendly either. This one is one of my favorites, and she's being very good. But I'm probably going to wait a couple of weeks before we do anything else. And I'm just going to try to socialize them. Can you get in here, Bruce? Mm-hmm. Now, this is a quick setup, and the mama has actually rearranged things to her liking. She's got her food or water bottle. She's got a house. They've got their blanket. And one of my shirts. When you want to socialize a hedgehog, and that even goes to when you get yours, you want to leave them alone for a few days. Put one of your shirts in, or whatever you have on. You want to wear it for a couple of days, and yes, that does sound gross. Then you want to put it in with the hedgehog. They need to get your trust, or you're going to end up with a ball of quills. Another thing about them, a lot of people think they're related to the porcupines. They are not. They're just their own cute entity. Oh, see, I made him nervous, and now she's gone back in. Okay, over here, we got the mama, and she's very upset with me. Now, the first week to 10 days, you can't touch the babies at all. It's just off limits. She's still very protective, and they're still young, so I don't want to get her any more riled up than I need to. But over here, we've got all the little ones over here. Oh, where'd they go? There they are. Oh, come here, sweetie. Now, when you socialize a hedgehog, it actually takes a little bit of time. You want to take about 30 minutes a day. Nope, see, otherwise you get just this. And if they're not socialized in the beginning, you have a really difficult time acclimating them to human contact. I mean, it certainly can be done, but it's a little harder. So the best thing to do is to buy from a breeder or somebody who's actually handled them from the beginning. This one's walking around here. This is a beautiful one right here. Come here, sweetie. But I will actually start carrying them around with me. I have one of these blankets down here, and they'll actually start coming around with me and getting socialized. They're used to my smell. Oh, there we go. Come on, sweetie. Come on. And again, they can't see right now either, so they're a little nervous. I'm going to put you back because I don't want to disturb you any more than we need to. Now you'll also notice, I'm going to put them back here, that their bedding is a little bit different. I use this fine stuff because they're so tiny, it's difficult for them to work. I use the Carefresh for the adults, but for the babies I want something that's a little bit more shredded. Okay, we're going to leave her alone. Let me put this one back. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Here we go. There we go, sweetie. Here we go. Always let him smell you first. And then after a few minutes, he would actually come out. But I think in a couple more weeks, they're going to be much more socialized, and you'll see a big difference. This will be a good reference point. As you can see, I've held this one for just maybe 20 minutes, and there's already a huge difference. See the little puffing he's doing? That's him trying to tell you to leave him alone. So he's a little nervous. We're going to put him back. You'll also notice that the sheet that I have in the background, they're completely covered for the first 10 days. And all I do is feed and water them very quietly. The mother needs complete quiet. I will show you how to sex one of the females. They've got their blanket down here, their little pouch that they love, and I got a hedgehog. Come here, sweetie. Yeah. You always want to come underneath, and if they don't know you, always put your hand like this so they get to smell you. There you go. This one got into the paint the other day because I let her run loose. This is also the type of wheel, if you have, they've got such little feet that they cannot go on a regular hamster wheel. They need a solid wheel like this. And you can get these online. I think I paid like 15 bucks for them. And they're nice and wide, so their little feet don't get hurt. Now, if she cooperates, okay, let me get Sweet Pea. Hi, Sweetie. Come on. Hey, Porky. Hey, Porky. This is a full-grown female. And if you look here, you'll see it looks like a little belly button. The females have it right next to the anus. The males, it will come up a little bit higher. It looks actually more like a belly button on the males. With the females, they just look a little funky. What, sweetie? I'm sorry. This is Sweet Pea, and she's been very well socialized, as you can see. So she's very friendly. Huh, say hi. She's the one that actually had the clutch the litter the last time. And that's all we're going to do for today. I'm going to leave them alone to rest. We'll work on the babies next time. And we'll do a little thing on how to give them a bath. So if you're interested in one of these hedgies, let me know. 3 of them have already been sold. We've got 3 more left. And within a couple of weeks, we'll be able to take better pictures. Let me see if, Bruce, if you can get one more close-up of the different babies. Now, we've got, oh, also something to remember when you're picking out a hedgehog. When they're this little, they're not going to have their actual colors. They actually will lose their quills several times, kind of just like a reptile that sheds. And their colors can change. So what you're looking at now might not be, oh, look at this one washing his feet. Can you see that? They might not look the same way. And once they're about 6 months old or so, they start getting their adult colors. Hey, sweetie. I know. I know. But, this one here has been sold. The white one's been sold. And this one right here's been sold. Now, isn't that cute? They also live a fairly long time. They can live up to 9 years, but the average is more like 3 or 4. See, I mean, look at the difference. I mean, once you start working with them, when they're this little, they adapt very, very quickly. I know, okay, sorry. But the mama's really upset, so we're going to leave them alone. And that'll do it. Thank you, Bruce.